Greetings! Welcome back to PinkOddBird. Here I am again with my my second December design team project for Tsunami Rose. And what I have here is an altered book. It is a masculine junk journal, and it's filled with tons of awesome ephemera and different pieces of lined paper and writing paper from Tsunami Rose's Etsy store, which I will link to below. So if you're interested in making a journal like this with a little bit more of a masculine edge to it, these papers are perfect for that, and I would like to show you. So let's talk about it. So as I said already, it's an altered book. I picked this book up at the thrift store. It's a drink book, guys. It's the old Mr. Boston official bartender guide. I like the outside cover, kind of how it was, had the little man with the hat. So all I really did to it was like on the edges, I added some distress ink, vintage photo, like there, and on the spine, and then I just put some gold in some like you know, random areas to give it kind of like a little bit more interest to the cover. The closure is one that I did the tutorial from Didsomebodysaypaper. She's got a tutorial on how to do an altar domino closure, which I will also link to below. I just want to say on this closure really quickly, there is one gold piece here that is one gold jump ring. If you add stuff to this book and it gets fatter, you can detach that gold one, move it further down the link, and then reattach it to the link that's here over on this side, so that you'll give yourself some more slack in this book. And then just a little charm at the bottom of the chain. So let's talk about this. I'm going to try and go fast because I can really get long-winded on these. I left the cover how it was. There was some writing in the book, property of Dave and Rayetta Mead. So if you don't want that, you can cover it up, but I left it. So here we go. I think pretty much almost all of the ephemera in this book is from Tsunami Rose. So if it's not, I will say it, and otherwise it is. So I'm just going to go through. Everything in the book was coffee stained. Even the actual book pages, I coffee stained all of those and then dried them with my heat tool so they have a really nice like look and feel to them. And then at the bottom here, I stamped the word libations, which I thought was kind of cute. So I'm just going to try and flip through because if I say too much, then this video is going to get really long. This Boston was over here, so I just kind of tore it and distressed it and obviously got glue on it and stuck it on this side. There's lots and lots of washi tape in the book that I put in. And then I just wanted to do this on the first page to tell you about, you know, Daisy's ephemera. A lot of times what I do is I just print them out on regular paper and I let them be as they are. I coffee stain them so that they have, you know, a nice little color to them. And then, you know, it can be written on and put back in the book. The other option is you can back her ephemera with like cardstock, index card like this is, anything else that's a little bit more sturdy and substantial. You can back it, and either one of these works just fine. But just to show you, you know, the different options if someone's like new, because in the beginning I didn't know. I was like, are they supposed to be like, you know, strong or not strong? I didn't know. So it works either way. Just wanted to bring that out there. Okay, so on this side, this was a banner that I made out of one of the book pages from this book. And then same thing with this little pocket. I made it from this book. But I thought it was cute to put Daisy's women's rights ephemera in the masculine book. Just to remind them who's boss. So here, just some ribbon and a button, more washi. I did want to leave certain elements of the book exposed because I feel like, you know, it brought a different layer of character to the book. And I really just, I like the way it came out. So that's why I did it, and I'm sticking to it. I know I can be so ridiculous sometimes. See, like some of the illustrations in the books, the book are really nice. I'm trying to go fast because I know that everyone doesn't have a long time, but I do like to try and talk about what's in the book and show you what I've done. This is my friend, actually. She got a Rolodex from like the 70s, filled with like cocktails from the 70s. And I think she got the same thrift store that I got this book at, and she gave it to me. But this is one of the cards from that Rolodex, and this is for after dinner drinks, and it's about liqueurs. But this drink actually reminds me of when I was in Jamaica. They have a drink called the Bob Marley. Terribly sweet, but it looks just like this. And then on the back is the recipe for the Poussey Cafe. And so that just tucks behind that piece of scrapbooking paper. And then I just added a little piece of feather there. So just to give you guys some ideas of how you can actually, you know, dress up these masculine books with ephemera and slight embellishments. Even just this twine, you know, much isn't needed. So another page from this book, envelope here. Some ephemera that tucks there. Some of these I just glued right onto the page. And here I left it mostly plain. Some stamping. This one, flip it up. Give yourself about 2 more inches of writing there. You can also tuck something behind there. Terry Pike scrap stack. So it's got some little different varieties of paper in that just goes into this pocket. And then I just put some washi on either side here. I made a pocket here, and this has got to be, Daisy, my favorite pieces that you do, the receipts. I adore the receipts. They really remind me of my grandpa, and I love the way they look. So cute. So those go in here. There's a little pocket that I made out of her paper there, and then just some little writing areas here, and then those just can slide in here. Tim Holtz washi again. They remind me of cigar wrappers that washi tape does. So here's another piece of ephemera from Daisy, except it tore while I was coffee staining it. But, you know, it's for writing. It's a junk journal. Everything's going to be okay. I made a pocket here, and then I just put a little piece of ephemera on that tag. And then on this side, I made a tuck spot here. I like this little pharmacy. Something can be written on there, and then there's more space there. And then I just got some coffee stained lined paper, which this paper actually turns out really interesting once you coffee stain it. The feel of it, it's really soft. This page I left how it was. I thought it was perfectly fine. I like the way it looks with the little guy. And then here, another one of those beautiful receipts. But as you can see, like the masculine, like the ephemera, this can really go either way. But, you know, it suits a masculine book. So again, there's some lined paper here. I put a little bit of ribbon here. On this side, I just have a little bow tie paper clip, and that goes behind this parchment paper belly band with some ephemera that I stapled on here, and then another one of those receipts there. So this paper clip just kind of holds everything all together in place. You can add more stuff behind that too. This page I left how it was. Something can go on here, like a picture or something maybe, and then here something can be written about whatever you decide to put here. On this side, she's got a little Sears Roebuck's catalog. I like this a lot because it looks so weathered, and then when she designs it, she also gives it a weathered look on the edges, and I like to follow that as much as possible when I'm cutting because I think it really adds to the weathered look of the thing. And then here's a Sears Roebuck advertisement that has a bunch of like creams and lotions and stuff like that on it, so I thought that was kind of cute together. So really simple here, a couple of spots there. You know, anywhere that there's blank space, there can be writing. Again, there's tons of washi in the book. This little piece opens up like this, and then it closes like this. And then something can go back here. Again, here's another one of those rattery tattery pieces, and that's just under this scrap stack banner. Here's another one of those drink cards. This one's for punch festive drinks, which I thought that was kind of cute. And then just a piece of paper behind there. It's a pocket. Some washi. This page has a little, so the little thing says coffee and cream. That's from Daisy's Ephemera. So I just punched it and put this epoxy sticker over it, and I thought that was really cute. So it has a little coffee and cream and then some stamping. And then on this side, I just put this down. I folded this page back and it makes a tuck here. And then it's kind of cool because you can see some of the names of the drinks still. In between, I have two index cards being held together with a brad. So that goes in here. And then on this side, here's the other piece of that torn receipt, which, like I said, you know, I don't know. I let it go. Let it go. Because it's a junk journal at the end of the day, and as long as it can still be written on, I think it can find a home in the book. But yeah, so some more drink names: Whiskey Daisy, Whiskey Collins, and the recipes are there as well. This is a banner that I made out of the book as well. So some more recipes: Flying Grasshopper Cocktail. And so that's a tuck spot here. And then I just add a little button. And then, am I skipping? Yeah. So kind of simple here, just some stamping. Something can go back here. And then I just glue this one on. And then something can be written here. And then when you flip it up, it's just a little fun piece of ephemera, which I thought that was kind of cute. Another stack of papers. This one is about the martini. I think this paper goes really well on this page. But I liked what it was saying in the book about martinis because it talks about shaken and stirred. And I wanted you to be able to finish reading what it said. So this piece of ephemera flips down and you can finish reading it and then just flip it back up. And if you really wanted to, something can get tucked behind there as well. So here I attempted to make a bow tie and didn't really succeed, but it's an embellishment nonetheless. So some writing space and some more ephemera. This is the backside of an envelope and my awesome stamping. I put a little bit of ribbon here. This is the other side. This stamp came out okay, you guys. And then in the envelope, it's from my etiquette book. And well, this side is European hotels, but the side that I put it in for was food and drink. So this one is talking about how to drink when you're abroad. I mean, you know, not abroad, but abroad. And then this is the liquor dictionary page, and I thought it was kind of cool, like it's talking about alcohol and, you know, stuff like that. So I just left it how it was. Another tag here. And here I just made a belly band out of some regular coffee stained paper, and then just a little writing area. This little gentleman is here on the cordials page. I made a really simple altered paper clip with some more ephemera down here, and then just a coffee stained piece of graph paper. And on this side I just put some of her ephemera. I just thought it looked really nice there, so I put it there. Here's the old Mr. Boston page. Journaling can happen around him. There's a pocket here with this little piece of ephemera, and I thought it was cute because she has on a hat just like old Mr. Boston. So that goes in the pocket here. I don't know, these last pages were like kind of burnt or something, I don't know, but I just covered them with washi. Well, I left this one how it was, but I covered these with washi. And then this is the back of the book. And I like the way that looked also. And then there's my stamp. So that's it. This is the book. So I hope this book was able to show you how nicely the Tsunami Rose Ephemera can go into a masculine junk journal. I feel like it was all very befitting, and I love the way it came out. So if you're struggling to make a masculine journal and you really, really want to, I would suggest that. Take some tips here, use some of Daisy's papers, and get that masculine journal completed. Challenge yourself. You know, this was a double challenge for me because it was an altered book and it was a masculine one. So, you know, push yourself outside the box, do something fun like that. Just a quick reminder, we do still have the giveaway open. You have another few days, I think maybe almost a week, I'm not really sure. But that is still open on my Masquerade junk journal and the 2 Tsunami Rose prizes as well. So that can be your opportunity to pick up some of those papers that I just showed you if you happen to win. And I just want to say happy holidays to everyone. Be safe out there. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.